Good morning, everybody. Good morning. It's like what, 2 days into the new year and just the regular life begins again after all this holiday season. We have some coming to check our uh heating and AC unit today. We have a dentist appointment today. Just life has started again. And it's like really weird having to remember appointments and, and stuff like that. But yes, good morning to everyone that's here today. Let me first do, as I say, as always, my a morning routine. Let's like myself on YouTube and share it to the world that we are here on Twix. So here we go here, and we're going to say, I am live, exclamation point. And then I'm going to stick Twitch in here too. So if anybody wants to watch over there, they can. And we are good there. Got that posted. I'm going to check my other links and everything looks good here. And how does it look over here? Yes, it actually has the right title. The emote is off. People can talk. Um, so we are good. Now it is time to say hello to those who have been waiting in the chat. We have DadmanWalking55. Good morning, Mrs. And have a wonderful stream. Thank you very much. And he says hello to the chat. And Sci-Fi Mombi is here. Good morning to you. I hope your day is starting off well. Mine is starting off cold. It is cold, cold, cold. And yeah, we have some interesting celebrations today. Um, yeah, we have Agent Atwood. What's up, YouTube side? Not much, not much. Just doing some little show here at 9 a.m. in the morning. And also, he's on the Twitch side asking everybody, what's up over there? Thank you guys over on the Twitch side for supporting the channel. It helps me get a little bit of revenue every month. This month is my first month, so I'm really really excited about that. I'm going to work on getting emotes and stuff like that, but I got to get some help from my youngest, and hopefully it will be soon. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. Um, so I'm going to try to see if I can. There we go. Want to get where I could see the chat over on Twitch. I have a tablet that I put the Twitch on because I don't always see the alerts and everything. So I need to figure out where I can put it to see it better. But for now, we got it the best we can. It's the best we can do. That's all I can say. So we have 5 people watching. Thank you very much. And I am going to do a poll. And I think the poll is going to be um, are you ready? Are you happy holidays are over? Yes, I have had enough of family. No, I wish it would last forever. Um, doesn't matter. Worked, worked through holidays. I think that let's are you happy to go back to work after the holidays? So there's our poll. We have 3 selections. We have yes, I've had enough of family. No, I wish it would last forever. And doesn't matter. I work through the holidays. So that's our poll. So there we go. And can answer that as you wish. So let's see. On the Twitch side, we have Baymax. We have Banana shooting a gun, and we have Evie. I think that's its name. So yes, um, like I was saying, it's getting back to just a regular old uh, life now. I don't want to say grind of life because that's not it's not a grind, but just life. Having appointments um, and just stuff that you do all the time. Uh, l- so yeah, it's going to be interesting, kind of getting back into the groove of just everyday living without the excitement of holidays and things like that. Well, we have 11 people watching. Let's see. We have 5 people on the YouTube side, and let's see how many have liked it. We have 3 people that have liked it. So, no, I do not want to try you for free. Um, I have 3 likes, and let's see how is our poll doing since we just put it up here. La li la. It looks like we have 1 vote, and they wish it would last forever. Um, we have 4 people watching on the Twitch side. Wow, thank you guys very much for that. Everything is looking good, I guess. I'm looking at my StreamYards thing as it's going, and it has this bit rate thing up here and all this stuff. I have no idea what it means. I have none at all. But I'm gonna go, okay, yeah, it looks okay. Looks good. I have no idea. I'll just act like I know what I'm doing. If you don't know, just act like you know. So yeah. Well, it's January 22nd. It's 8 minutes past the hour, 9:08 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And we are going to go ahead and start with our birthdays today. And let's see, let's push the right button. So today is January 2nd, and our first birthday is a Twitch star. He is a professional skimboarder, and he is a Twitch live streamer. He has 11.4 million followers on his Twitch channel, and he has 11.8 million YouTube subscribers. Um, he plays Destiny and Fortnite, and yeah, Tafoo, 26 years old. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. And this one I think is neat is Kana Tanaka. Kana Tanaka was born in Fukuoka, Japan, and is verified uh, the oldest, well, in 2018 was verified the oldest living person by the Gerontology Research Group. She is called a supercentenarian. Hello, Lisa. Good morning to you. Good morning. We were talking about getting back into routine since the holidays are over and just getting back into just daily life without any of the um, crazy stuff. Well, I have crazy stuff all the time, but it's the party stuff, I guess. Well, Kana Tanaka died um, at the age of 119 years and 107 days. Wow. She was born in 1903. That's insane. Wow. Cole Caulfield. He's a hockey player. He's 23 years old. He played for the University of Wisconsin and finished as the 2020 Big Ten scoring champion. He was the Big Ten Freshman of the Year, and in 2019, he was selected 15th overall by the Montreal Canadiens in the NHL entry draft. So in 2019, he was 18 years old. So he started playing professional hockey at 18 years old. Wow. Happy birthday to you and good luck in your career. And our next act is an actor, Dax Shepard. He is known for portraying Crosby Braverman in the NBC TV show Parenthood. He was also in comedy films Without a Paddle, Let's Go to Prison, Zathura, Employee of the Month, and Idiocracy. He married Christian Bell, and they are founded a diaper and baby product company called Hello Bello. Wow, that was really, I thought that fact was kind of interesting. So yeah, Dax Shepard. He is 45 years old today. Tomorrow there's going to be some um, really cool um, birthdays. Oh no, not him. First time I saw him in Employee of the Month with Jessica Simpson. Well, that's because he was in it. No, I didn't say Christian Bell. Kristen Bell. Christian Bell. That is her name. I did see. God, when you do that, it always makes me think Kristen. Yeah, Christian Bell. She played Tinkerbell also, didn't she? I have to look it up now. What did she do? I guess it could be, oh, she was in Frozen. See, that's how bad I don't remember actresses, their names and everything. I have to look it up. Oh, she was in, like, Ralph Breaks the Internet, Frozen. What else was she in? She was in the Paw Patrol movie, the Paw Patrol, the mighty movie. Christian Bell. Kristen Kristen Bell. Oh, I see what I did. Yes. Yes, yes, I did the Kristen Bell. So sorry about that. Little rabbit trail there. I'm Southern. My pronunciation is not always that great. I try. I try. I'm sorry. Our next person is Jack Hanna. Jack Hanna was best known as host of Jack Hanna's Animal Adventures and Jack Hanna's Into the Wild. He became director emeritus of the Columbia Zoo in 1978, but then he later retired. He was well known for going on to David Letterman's show, Good Morning America, and shows like that, and bringing animals along. But it was always so funny to watch him. Um, he always looked like the he looked very bumbling, and it was so funny. Even though he had control of the animals and everything, um, he just didn't always look the most adept at it. And it just made for some very funny scenes and encounters on the programs he was on. But yeah, he was ambassador to shared animals to the world through these TV shows. And he had an autobiography, and he titled it "Monkeys on the Interstate." So hello. So yes, and was The Good Place another movie? Kristen. Okay, I see. I Kristen Bell was in. I don't know. I do not know if he followed uh I don't know if he followed Marlo Perkins on, Mutual of Omaha Wild Kingdom. Hey, thank you for dropping by. Hope you have a great day. Happy Tuesday to you. He's 77 years old, by the way. Wow. And we have Cuba Gooding Jr., 56 years old, an actor. He won a Academy Award for his role in Jerry Maguire. He was also in movies The Tuskegee Airmen, Men of Honor, Pearl Harbor Radio, Gifted Hands, and The Butler, to name a few. He portrayed O.J. Simpson in the FX series The People versus O.J. Simpson, and he was also the show was called The People v. O.J. Simpson: American Crime Story. He also was in American Horror Story, the 6th season. Cuba Gooding Jr. Happy birthday. Kate Bosworth, 41 years old. I'm sorry, I was trying to understand that one chat. I don't understand it. Debuted in The Horse Whisperer. She was also in movies Remember the Titans, Blue Crush, Young Americans, and Wonderland. When she was young, she wanted to be a competitive horse racer. And by the age of 14, she was a champion equestrian. And the neat fact is that she has heterochromia, which means she has two different eye colors. Very cool. Very cool. And Damon says hello to all the lurkers out there. And let's check our chat. We have 6 people watching. Let's see if our likes have gone up any. Yay! Yay! And we have our poll, which has 50% is doesn't matter. I worked through the holidays. And yes and no are both tied for second with yes, I've had enough of family, and no, I wish it would last forever. So that's where it's at right now. And on the Twitch side, we have 4 people watching. Yes, Cuba did play. I said that in American Horror Story. You know someone that has a heterochromia? I didn't. I mean, I knew about it, but I never remembered the name, but so I think that's it's a really neat name. So our next birthday person is I couldn't find a pronunciation. Taya Diggs, or Tay Diggs. Whichever it is, I apologize for the other pronunciations. He is 53 years old, was in the Broadway musical Rent, uh, and also in the film version. Also was in How Stella Got Her Groove Back, Set It Up Chicago, uh, Days of Wrath, and also on television was in Private Practice and All American. Something cool is that he once worked as a dancer in Tokyo Disneyland. So Tay, okay, so it's the E silent. Okay. Tay Diggs. He once worked as a dancer in Tokyo Disneyland. And his performance in the stage production of Rent was highly acclaimed. It's kinda like where I kinda like how he got noticed. So, happy birthday to you. 53 years old today. Okay, now so this is, um, for all our Doctor Who fans out there, we have Deborah Watling. She's an English TV actress. She appeared in the late 1960s as Victoria Waterford on the BBC's show Doctor Who. And then she was later cast in a program called Danger UXB. 10 years old, she played a role on the Invisible Man television series. So, one of the first companions in Doctor Who. Deborah Watling. She died at 69 years old in 2017. And we have Anna Lee. Anna Lee was in our country was most no, she was an English actress, but in our country, she was most remembered for portraying Lila Quartermain on the daytime soap opera General Hospital. And I remember watching her because my grandmother watched General Hospital, and if we were over at her house when General Hospital was on, you were quiet and sat there and you watched it with her. Yes. Um, she had her first acting role at the age of 19 in a movie called His Lordship. She had supporting roles in The Sound of Music, 1965, the movie one, and the 1941, How Green Was My Valley. And she also had a supporting role opposite Betty Davis in Whatever Happened to Baby Jane. The executive producers promised her that she would have a lifetime role on General Hospital. And when hands changed, when she was older, they fired her, and that was very sad. I remember that. It was wrong. They shouldn't have done that, but that's what people do. But Anna Lee, 91 years old when she passed away in 2004. Do they even have daytime soap operas anymore on network television? I don't know. I don't watch it. Now here is the big birthday. The big birthday is Isaac Asimov. Well, big birthday if you're a sci-fi fan, science fiction fan. He died at 72 years old in 1992. Uh, he loved science fiction novels as a boy, although his father considered them trash. He received a degree, a PhD in biochemistry, and he had a position on the medical faculty of Boston University. I love this. Prolific Russian American author of science fiction works. He wrote more than science fiction, but that is what he is known for. He did the Foundation series, the Robot series, the Bicentennial Man, and I, Robot. And he was part of the golden age of science fiction and considered one of the big three science fiction writers, Robert A. Heinlein and Arthur C. Clarke. He won the 1957 Thomas Alva Edison Award for his work and for his work Building Blocks of the Universe. So today is Isaac Asimov's birthday. So happy birthday, Isaac Asimov. So they did so let's see what they said. Any soap opera asked about General Hospital still airs, Days of Our Lives. There's only 3 left. Young and Restless, Bold and Beautiful, and Days of Our Lives. So I can't believe I even knew those definitions. Oh, that's so bad. They have like a soap opera network now where you can watch um, old soap operas. Yeah, replaced mostly with talking head panels and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah, they did used to dominate, daytime television. It's more game and talk shows now. Yes. Well, I think what happened with it became so much more available with cable and all that. But what's really neat if someone is a soap opera fan, that they can go to I do believe there's a, soap opera network. Whoops. I've gotta take this one moment. That was our plumbers, and they're actually gonna be here in about 30 minutes. So, uh, we're gonna wrap this show up pretty quick 'cause, I'm in the living room and they're gonna be coming in here. So, yes, okay. Okay, so Dadman said he had it. So, okay. So oh, no, I'm all discombobulated. I love saying that word. It'll be about 30 minutes. Okay, well, go ahead. Okay. Oh, got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. Okay. I'm getting the 20-step thing about okay. Okay. We got it. We're ready. Yes, we got it. We can do the show. Oh, like I say, life has continued now. It has now started. So, woohoo! You're just part of my life. Part of my family comes up and chats with me while I'm in the middle of a show. That's okay. I don't care. It's So yes, Debman now has to get out of bed. Um, and start the real world here. Start the real world. So let's see. We have 9 people watching. We have 5 on YouTube. Thank you guys very much. And our poll is tied for no, I wish it would last forever. And doesn't matter. I work over the holidays. And yes, I've had enough of family that has, with a total of 5 votes. Our Twitch side is looking good. We have 4 people still over here. Thank you guys very much for that. Um, well, I think we should just jump right into meme day and see if we can figure out what it is about. It should be pretty obvious. Well, I'll tell you. You don't even have to guess. One of the celebrations today is National Buffet Day. So I thought we would do some memes about buffets. I really didn't think there would be that many, but oh my gosh, there really are. So here is our first meme for today, which is, you know what really grinds my gears? When a big guy walks into a pizza buffet and grabs salad first. Yes, we're at a buffet for pizza. You eat pizza. You don't fill up on salad. You get a little bit salad about the second, third time you go up there, and just to show people that you eat vegetables. And yes, Dadman is very happy because since they're coming early, we are actually going to celebrate National Buffet Day by going to lunch. So yes, he's very excited about that. He loves these celebrations that involve food. It makes him very happy. So, National Buffet Day today. And here is our next meme about buffets. I love this one. Buffest, buff, buffet. I think that one cracks me up the most. I think that is just hilarious. And that's so true. Uh, I'm sorry, this one I think is funny. Oh, it's so hard. It's so hard not um being able to see or hear you guys because I don't know if you think they're funny or not. So I just kind of assume that you're laughing. I'm just going to assume you guys are laughing so hard that you can't type in chat. Oh, and here's our next one. When they announce the buffet is open, dun 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 dun. Let the running commence. When we go to church and they have like a buffet, oh my gosh, it's or we or a potluck, whatever. It is crazy when they sit there and say it's time to eat. Uh, we go to church that has some older people. I've never seen them run so fast. It is hilarious. Oh, yes, Dad man, and the buffets at Las Vegas. Oh, we went to a convention there, electronics convention. Dad man's father was a TV repairman when you actually uh, could make a living doing that. And they went to conventions every year. We went to one in Las Vegas. Oh my gosh, the buffets, because like Sony would sponsor one and all the different corporations. Oh my gosh, the chocolate that they had at the dessert bar and, oh, the food was, like, decadent. It was insane, absolutely insane. But yes, this is how it and I'm gonna admit, sometimes I'm that woman. I am hungry and the buffet's open and I don't wanna get in line behind 20 billion people who are sauntering to get their food. There's there is no effort to be quick about it, and you're like, "Come on, come on." So, yes, sometimes I am that woman. But it was not like that when we went to, Yellowstone. It was in the Old Faithful Inn, I believe. They had a, um, a restaurant, and it was a buffet style. But my goodness gracious, the line, for the buffet was, like, so long. It was, like, the 2nd day they had it open in the season or whatever, but, yeah, they it didn't that was painful, and, and you felt bad piling your plate, but it was like, I'm not coming through this line again, so I'm gonna get everything to try and leave it at that. But, yeah. Hey, Phil Tim, TMNT. Hello, Phil, how are you? Good morning to you and happy New Year. I hope yours is doing well. We have a poll. Oh my gosh, it's a three-way tie now. We need somebody else to come onto the show and break the tie. I could break the tie. I don't work, so it doesn't matter to me. Excuse me. Well, I'm so glad you made it by today. So, yeah, this is me a lot sometimes at buffets, especially when I'm really hungry. One does not simply eat one plate at a buffet. If you eat one plate at a buffet, shame on you, unless it's a really big plate that you've piled really high, which I don't think most people do. The one thing I hate about going to buffets is sometimes they're so expensive that you feel like you have to eat a ton to kinda, like, make your money's worth. So there's sometimes I eat a couple pla I probably get 2 plates, and then I look at them and I go, "Have I eaten my money's worth yet? Do you think I've eaten my money's worth yet?" And he's like, "Yes." Um, but It's crazy. You guys in the chat, what is your favorite type of buffet? Is it just like a general buffet, Chinese, seafood? Is there like a restaurant that you go to that is like your favorite? If you like going to buffets, some people will not go to a buffet because they think they're nasty. Um, we call, one restaurant, we call it the Trough because you feel like that's what you're doing when you're eating there, just piling the food up and shoveling it in. Buffets are not healthy to go to all the time. I thank everybody that's here. We have 5 people watching on YouTube, and we have how many likes do we have? We have 7 likes. Thank you very much, and we still have 4 people on Twitch. I appreciate that very much. And we have Corey. Hello, Corey. Hello, hello. I'm so glad you're here today. I was hoping you'd show up. So yes, this is and on Twitch side too. Yay. So this is if you go to a buffet and eat one plate, shame on you. Shame on you. At least go up and get some salad or something if you only want one. Oh, you slept in? Well, wonderful. I'm glad you slept in. Because if you not, because you needed to sleep. That sounded like yeah, you know what I mean. If you need to sleep, sleep. That's my philosophy. A golden dragon Chinese restaurant. All you can eat buffet, not mean all day buffet. You come, stay 4 hour, you eat. You go home. Come stay 4 hours. You eat, you go home. We used to go to a buffet, and this was really bad. We'd kind of go a little bit before the breakfast was over, and then lunch would start. So then we could get breakfast foods, which we liked, and then we could have the lunch foods like they'd have steak and chicken and all that stuff. So it was kind of fun. You got both of them. But we no stay 4 hours. We did not stay 4 hours there. You didn't go to bed till 4 AM. Oh my goodness. Four That's late. I've done that before, but I still had to get up at 7:30. Ugh. But I like this sign. I love that sign. I think it is so funny. I don't know if I have another one. And our final, um, uh, yeah, depending on the AC guys, we might be able to pull it off today. Yeah, they won't be here that long. It only takes them like 30 minutes to check everything. Um, so here, our final meme today. The only walk of shame I've experienced is the fifth trip to the buffet line. That's when you ask your husband or your kid, "Hey, can you go get me a couple more of those, fried chicken or whatever? Hey, can you go ahead and go get me a piece of cake?" That's what you have kids for. They make them do the walk of shame. Oh, goodness. I'm sorry. I think that is so funny. Hey, Mandalorian, how you doing today? Good morning to you. I hope you had a wonderful new year. It's now everybody's getting back to the grind again. I was telling you, we have a AC appointment today for them to come and just check out our AC maintenance thing, and that we have a dentist appointment this afternoon, and it's like, oh, crazy. So they're actually going to be probably coming in the middle of the show, near the end of the show. So Dadman's here to welcome them in. So I'll just keep talking away as they enter the premises. So yes, we have a poll. Let's see if it's been broken. Ba, 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 ba. Where is the poll? Where are you? There you are. It's we've had 2 more people vote. We still have a tie for first place, but it is no longer a three-way tie. We have a doesn't matter, work through the holidays, and a yes, I've had enough of family. We have 6 people watching. We have 7 likes. Maybe we have more. Let me refresh this and see. We have 8 likes. Thank you very much for that. And on Twitch, we have 6 people watching now. Wow, thank you guys very much. That helps so much. Um, I really, really appreciate that. So a total of 12 people watching. Wow, that is really, really cool. So we have some we have some cool stuff. I was like working on the show for tomorrow, and I was looking up the celebrations, and it had a celebration that I had originally put on for today for tomorrow. And I'm like, huh, well, let me research this a little more. And the event actually happens tomorrow, not today. So 10 minutes before the show, I'm redoing all my slides. So it's kind of crazy, kind of crazy. Um, but yes. One second. Okay, so yeah, so I had to frantically, I can't just have a calm 5 minutes before a show. I had to be frantically doing something, and so that's what I was frantically doing that day. We have 14 people, 15 people watching now. Well, thank you guys very much for coming over here and watching the show and lurking. I appreciate that very much. We do have a poll on YouTube. If you're over on the YouTube side lurking, if you could vote, that would be greatly appreciated. We have 7 people over here watching now. See if we can get that that uh, tie broken. Hopefully, it won't become a three-way tie again. Oh gosh, at some point in the next 8 days, we get a new power meter. That should be fun. A lot of times, though, they can change that stuff and you don't even realize they've done it. It's weird. It's like they go, "Oh, yeah, we've just, changed your whatever," and I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay." Since it's outside, they just work on it. But, yeah, it's, life, life, life. So, what is happening next? What celebrations are there today? The celebrations today are ba, 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 ba. There are no celebrations. No, I'm just kidding. We have National Science Fiction Day, and it promotes the celebrations of and celebrates everything that is science fiction. Um, and it's celebrated on Isaac Asimov's birthday. And, basically, millions of science fiction fans read and watch their favorite science fiction today. I think they do that anyway. Yeah, that's so they don't catch them cheating on that old meter, LOL. Yeah, just kidding. Well, ours has, like, those little the little lock things, that you have to cut it to open to go inside it. But I always wonder, what if somebody just mischievously came by and cut it off, our meter, and then they found it? Would we get in trouble for that? It's outside. Oh, yes. That would be nice, before they cut the power. I hope they do. I hope they let you know, because there's nothing worse than all of a sudden, your computer, if you don't have a battery backup, your computer turns off. Everything just turns off in the middle of whatever you're doing, and you're sitting in the dark. At least it'll be daylight and you'll have sun from the windows. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes, yeah. Are you saying, "Yeah, warning, please." Oh, they don't always give a warning? Yeah. They just assume that you're gonna sit there and do nothing electrical for 8 hours with the hopes that they come today and do it. Yeah, sometimes businesses can be really butt heads. Yeah, technically it belongs to the power company, so I'd say that'd be their problem. Yeah, but, they always wanna be butt heads. Sunlight, we got blackout curtains on most of our windows. Yes, I love blackout curtains. There's only one that we don't have blackout curtains on, and it's a big window in our back, and I've got shears on it. So it's far enough away that it's not, blinding. But yeah. So National Science Fiction Day. Yes, we have curtains everywhere. For the longest time, one of my sisters, they didn't have curtains in their house. The plumbers are gonna be there before the stream ends. Wait, let me and they're gonna be, "Why is this lady talking to herself?" Yeah, oh well, I don't care. They can think I'm weird. Yes, it was weird when we were in Cincinnati and I can't say that, it was Cincinnati in August, and it was so freaky, it was still daylight at 10 PM. Yeah, you would need the blackout curtains. Yeah. Well, I slept at such weird hours. I usually got up later in the day, I stayed up later at night, but now my schedule's changing, I don't necessarily need the blackout curtains. The one nice thing about them is it leaves any, um, like car lights or anything from disturbing you. Ah, hey, CB720. Yes, the vampire mentality. Not you love sunlight. Yes, I know. You just love sunlight. Um, I don't. I could live in a cave and be happy. I did go out and get my, whatever, what is it, vitamin D, but I'd rather, uh, I'd rather stay inside. Ah, yes, with on the corner lot, you get a lot of headlights. I bet. So, yeah, I like blackout curtains, and they also are a little thicker, so they kinda keep any heat or cold, drafts, 'cause they I don't care if your windows are double plated with the Freon grass in the middle, the temperature, still comes through the windows. Maybe not as bad, but it still does, and having some curtains kinda helps with the draft, if there's any draft or, temperature, it just keeps it away. And that was just telling me to take vitamin D supplements. I don't need I don't need no stinking sunshine, just give me vitamin D. Yeah, it keeps that cold air off you, and what's so weird, we live in a cinder block house, and our bed is up against the wall, and, when I sleep on the edge where the bed is, it is so cold. The cold from the cinder block, it's amazing. I have to put, like, something between me and the wall, 'cause if I'm sleeping against the wall, I lean up against the wall, and it's cold. I love moonlight. I think moonlight is extremely relaxing and comforting. I could just sit and watch the moon. You got plenty of sunlight growing up in Florida and working outside? Yep, that'll do it. You'll, get your, immunity built for heat. That's not the word I'm looking for. Stamina. You'll be able to withstand heat more when you work outside. Yes, I put a pillow. I just put a pillow on that side of me and lean up against the pillow and it works. But yeah, I couldn't believe how much emanated through that and the insulation on the wall. It was crazy. Of course, our house was built in 1964. There might not be insulation. I'm not really sure. Just chilling, drinking some Sunny D here in a cave in my lawn beach chair. Oh, watching, Days of Our Lives. Yes, I love our house. I love our house, but it will hold in the temperature like it is our living room right now is freezing. And it's cold out, it was cold last night, but it wasn't freezing cold. But just the temperature in here, it's just so cold. Yes, find a blanket with a cool picture. I could do that. Hang it. I'd be afraid I'd pull it down. And yes, that is why they use tapestries and castles and things like that. I quilt, and I thought about making a thick uh, a wall quilt, and hanging it up and using that um, as a deterrent of cold. And these are the days of our lives. We might get to the second celebration at some point today. So the second celebration is Swiss Cheese Day. It was established to celebrate everything that goes along with this delicious cheese and it's classic. I love Swiss cheese. And actually, real Swiss cheese, it actually is made in Switzerland, and it is certified and, labeled that way. You can get Swiss-like cheeses, um, and, but they're actually I always joked, "Whoa, does Swiss cheese come from Switzerland?" No, it does. It really does. Um, I add another layer of clothes. I am wearing fuzzy slippers. I don't have long pants on, but I have, my pants on, and I'm wearing 2 shirts, 2 long sleeve flannel shirts. I'm still cold. Ooh, cheese toast. Megatron make an extra big painting to hang right behind the headboard. It'd probably be Optimus Prime looking down at us. No. But yes, real Swiss cheese is actually made in Switzerland. And I love Swiss cheese on I like grilled cheese. I like doing grilled cheese sometimes with Swiss cheese, and I'd have a piece of like American cheese and then with the Swiss cheese, and they'd all melt, get all gooey together. That is really, really good. So, Swiss cheese day. And here's another one people might like. Happy New Year for Cats Day. I left one out. Oh my gosh. I left one out. Oh well. I'll tell you about it at the end. This is actually from the website daysoftheyear.com. They wrote it so well that I couldn't I just couldn't do it any better. So I'm going to read this from daysoftheyear.com. This is a special day that our feline companions can pause, get it? Pause, and consider the newness of the brand new season and all of the perfect possibilities it holds. Perhaps this will be the year that people start feeding them tinned food instead of dry. Maybe the tomcat next door will make his move. Will that useless dog realize that the cat is the king in this house? All these questions and more can be pondered by our furry kitties today while they go about their normal business of looking aloof and disinterested. After all, don't you know that cats rule and dogs drool? I love that. People say when they have cats, they're their cat butlers. Um, their sole existence is to cater to their feline companion. She is Happy Muse Year for Cats Day. I know that as soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. So if you have a kitty cat today, give it a little extra attention and say, Happy New Year. And they'll look at you like, human, what are you doing? I did not give you permission to pet me yet. Food. I need food. We have 14 people watching. Thank you guys very much. We have 6 people on the YouTube side. Has it changed? Has the vote changed? The vote has not changed. We still only have 8 votes. And we have 9 people over on Twitch. Well, thank you all on Twitch. Thank you, lurkers. Thank you so very much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, like I say, I couldn't do it without you guys. Thank you so much for that. Our next one is run up the flagpole and see if anyone salutes day. That phrase is very, very old, and some people might be going, "Huh? What does that mean?" It basically means to test out new ideas and see what works. It's similar to the phrase "throw it against the wall and see if it will stick." Um, I'm not sure where it came from, but in the when it's first started in the military, obviously, when they would raise the flag of the country, um, if you would salute. And so this is kinda like saying, "Well, I'm gonna throw an idea out there, and if you approve of it, like it, let's go forward." You salute and let's go forward. So, yeah, if be creative today. You have some problems, at work or anywhere, you have a solution you don't think anyone would care about, just go right ahead and, throw it up that flagpole. Just go ahead and throw it out there to your colleagues, your boss, and they might go, "Yeah, no." But at least you tried. If you d They might go, "Wow, I never even thought of looking at it that way." So that's what today is have the courage to, throw out some of those ideas, even if they seem a little crazy. And they might just work. They might just work. We have National Pet Travel Safety Day. With all the traveling we do with our pets, we need to make sure that they stay safe. And today kind of is focusing on that, so that we remember. A lot of times we just chuck our animal in the vehicle and uh, and go wherever we're going. Especially dogs, we let them kind of roam free. Well, that could be dangerous for you and also for the dog. Um, Because or any animal, because if they're allowed to run free, they can jump on your lap while you're driving and be a distraction. They can crawl under your feet while you're trying to drive, which is dangerous. There's just so many things that can happen. And there's so much stuff now that you can buy to make your car safe for your dog. They have a kind of a leash. It's a little loose, allow them to move around, but it's attached so that number one, if you're in an accident, they're not going to go flying through a window. It's a seatbelt, kind of like what we have. There's carriers you can get. There's um, things you can put across the back seat that can make it more comfortable for them while they're driving and that's safe. They can secure them. So there's just so many things that you can do. And if you have a pet and you're going to travel with them, you need to be responsible and for their safety as well as yours, because they can't put a seatbelt on, you know. So, yes, so let's remember, our animals' safety when we're traveling with them. Um, so yeah. And our last but not least, which is a holiday that Dadman does not understand, is World Introvert Day. And a lot of times with Introvert Day, introverts, number one, even understanding what introvert means. Introvert doesn't mean shy. Introvert doesn't mean a hermit. An introvert means that the way we recharge our batteries is by being alone and kind of like alone time and just self care. It might be just being alone and reading a book or watching a show, but you're alone, and that's what recharges your battery. Um, and Dadman, being an extrovert, does not understand that. Like, I'm an introvert. I love this. I love people. I love doing these shows, but I get tired after I do a show or if I'm with people, and I just need some time just by myself just to get my batteries recharged. And an extrovert, they get their energy from people, so they need to be with people. Um, and uh, to get revitalized. Mel Lauren says, "I wasn't an introvert till I met people." No, that's called a hermit. If you if you don't want to be around people, that's called a be wanting to be a hermit. But yes, there's more extroverts than introverts in the world. Um, so a lot of times it's just misunderstood when someone says they're an introvert, um, what that means. They're shy introverts, but they're also shy extroverts. And that's what, you know, you can be shy and still be an extrovert. I can be outgoing and friendly and like being around people to a point until I get tired, and then it's time that I need to pull back and get my energy back to uh, to deal with it again. So yeah, World Introvert Day. Hug your introvert today. Oh, you can't. I'm sorry. They're at home recharging. Next time you see your introvert, give them a hug. So people make for great memes. Yes, yes, they do. Yes, they do. Well, I didn't really rush it or anything, but that really is the extent of our show today. I was going to do a stream on Thursday, a build stream on Thursday, but I realized that I have a dentist appointment on Thursday. So I will not be able to do a build that day, or it might be later, uh, but I'm not going to schedule one because I have a dentist appointment at 4. What? No, at 2. I don't remember what time I have it. Um, but yes. Yep, introvert. Yep. I do so much better when I get tired. It's just like, okay, I gotta go. Just give me an hour. Give me an hour just away from people. But yes, so Thursday I will not be doing a building stream. I might do one tomorrow if I feel like it. I have to see how things are going. But yeah, I am having to make sure I have a calendar that I write down um, a written calendar. I have one on my phone, but I don't always look at it. I like having I'm still old school. I like paper. Um, so I have that my January where I can write my notes and everything. And I know some people that what they do with they start a calendar at the beginning of the year and they write all the stuff on it and they write also like if things happen. Um, and then they keep the calendar as a remind of like as for memories. Um, wow. Um, New York, New York, I knew it was New Year's Eve Fortnite victory clips. You got solos, trios, and squads. Wow, that is cool. Deadman, if you want to just type yes, no. Can you type his link in the chat, or are you not available to do that? Mandalorians. Um, Deadman's gonna try to get that in before they ring the doorbell. Um, so we will see. I have a note here of something I have to do today. While Dadman's here, I need to do that, so I'm gonna set that right there so I can remember to do it. But yeah, we're gonna post Mandalorian's, link in the chat so you can go over there and look at some of his clips. He doesn't do live stuff, but he does post clips, a lot of clips of his Fortnite, and I think you have other games in there that you play. They're really cool, really, really neat to watch. So, yeah, go over there and check it out, when he gets that link up, and if the bell rings before. Oh, you plan to go live? Oh, well, that's exciting. Well, keep us updated on that. I want to do some gaming live, but I gotta get, I keep talking the OBS, which I'm waiting for my youngest to help me do. I watched some videos about it, and, usually I can wrap my brain around things, but I just can't get my brain wrapped around it. So I need Aang to help me a little bit. So once I get that, it will be so much nicer, so much nicer. I'll be able to do games, um, video games. I've got a ton of single player video games I want to do, um, and things like that. But yeah, go over there to when Dadman gets it posted. Um, go there and give him a subscribe and a notification, and then you can see some of the neat clips that he posts. Do you do Do you do like are these are shorts or are they longer clips? Yeah, you need to look. Yes, oh, here, I can find it. I have it. I think I've subscribed to them, so I'll just look at my subscriptions. We're gonna have a contest now to see who can get it first. Who can get the link out first, me or Dad Man? I'm gonna beat him because I have it right here. I posted it first. Da, 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 I won! I won! So there's the Mandalorian's link. Go over there, show him some love. Here it is right here. Let's see. Yeah, you need to look in to see what streams to how to stream the games. I want to set up a tablet as a second monitor for OBS or whatever. Yes, I have two monitors, and one of them for what I do now. One of the monitors has my slides, and then I have my phone. I'm monitoring my YouTube, and my tablet, I have monitors my Twitch. And the reason I monitor them is because StreamYards is slower seeing what's going on, and if something happens, it gives me a little headway that I can deal with it. But yes, yeah, and the clips average about 20 seconds each. And yes, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. And the solo match is 7-part clip. The trio is 4 clips, and the squads were 3 clips. Excellent. And then once again, there is the link. I beat Dadman because girls rule and boys drool. Ha ha ha. Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, it is 14 minutes past 10 o'clock in my neck of the woods. We have 15 people still watching. Let's see if the tiebreaker was broke. No, it is now a three-way tie. It is now a three-way tie. Once again, are you happy to go back to work after the holidays? Well, I'm going to finish all of my shameless promotion, and then we're going to check the poll at the end of the promotions to see if it's changed. So If it hasn't, I will pick one and let you know who I deem the winner, what my choice would be in that. So here it is time now for shameless promotions. I want to make a little intro to shameless promotions. So it has all this fanfare and everything, and then I go into my shameless promotions. I have so many weird things I want to do. So here are the shameless promotions starting now. The first thing is blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. These are impromptu streams that I do. Um, oh, and you are welcome, Mandalorian. You're welcome. Very much, no problem at all. Like sharing links to people and people that have some good stuff out there. I've watched your clips. They are funny and they're good. I love the one where you shot the guy and killed him right before he jumped into the oh, what's that thing? The where they the oh my gosh. You know, whether you go and you fly. What's that thing called? Rift. Thank you very much. You killed him right when he jumped into the rift, and so then you see just like this rain of of his gear and everything falling from the sky. You know he was ticked off, but I don't care. That was wonderful, a classic scene. So yes, so yeah, I have impromptu streams, builds, and you can find out on Twix. Thank you, Castle, for that abbreviation. I love it at M.DadmanWalking for the times of those streams. I also have the show you're watching right now, Morning Musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. It's daily at 9 a.m., barring emergencies or, sometimes special events, I'll cancel them in advance, but usually it's an emergency. But that's every day at 9 a.m. You can come and just have a little bit of fun and laughter and just chatting around and starting your day like you're sitting around the coffee table having a cup of coffee. Also, I'd like to make these channels self-sufficient. My goal is to have both channels monetized. Right now, Twitch is monetized, um, and doing well. Thank you guys very much for that. And I also have a Ko-fi, ko-fi.com/ Mrs. DadmanWalking55. It's a donation site. You could give me a one-time donation or make a monthly donation, whatever you would like to do, um, if you want to at all. It's there for you to guys to support me. And also, I have a wishlist.com at Mrs. DadmanWalking55. Um, it's a privacy first wish list for creators. I've I have bought I have gifted people things. I have received gifts, and it's really nice to do. It's really nice to do. I enjoy um, looking at other people's wish lists. It's kind of a little peek into their brain and their likes. I have stuff builds. Uh, that I would like to do. I have books, manga I would like to read. I have stuff for my streaming. I would like, some of them are expensive, and if they are, you can crowdfund. You can either get with a group of people and say, oh, let's split up, or you could just put a bit down, and as it uh, continues to be funded, when it's completely funded, then I'll get it. So that's kind of a neat way to get some bigger priced items through that way. Um, just got here. Okay. Um, so yes, my wish list. And I'd like to thank Atwood for this wonderful gift, the uh, Destiny 2 Ghost Advent Calendar from 2023, which has not showed up yet, but it will. And when it does, I will build it because I love this ghost. I love this shell. So Yes, so we have this, and I like to thank Atwood for that very much. And we have Tomby who has just come into the chat. Hello, Tomby. Happy New Year's to you. And he says, Hell chat. Hello to you all. So, hello and welcome to the stream. I'm so glad you're here today. We have a poll on YouTube. Yes, you broke the tie. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I was so afraid of what to do with the if the chat was tied. We have 11 likes. Thank you guys very much for that. Thank you so much. And on Twitch, we have 9 people watching. Well, all you lurkers out there, thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. So yes, Agent Atwood got me this gift, and when it comes in, we are going to build it on a live stream. It'll probably be an impromptu one because we both want to build it. And we're both excited about it. I have also already received from Daisy Blossom and Liam Greywolf these builds, Big Ben and Stonehenge. We are working on trying to find a time to build them when they are here, when they can participate. Uh, December was a crazy month, so we didn't get it done then. So hopefully we'll have it done by the end of January because I am itching to do these builds. I think they are so cool, and I can't wait to get them done. Also, I have live streams and VODs. I have youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, twitch.tv/ Mrs.DadmanWalking, no punctuation, no numbers. You can go see my where you're at, like right now. Also on Twix at MDadmanWalking is my streaming schedule. I try to give an hour, 30, and 5 minute a reminder of shows that I have scheduled, and also any impromptu streams or memes or little funny stuff that I find. I will also post on Twix. Um, if you don't want to remember all that stuff, my Ko-fi, my Throne, the Twix, and all that, you can go to YouTube or Twitch, either one of those. Look under my About, and I have listed all the hyperlinks to all my channels and links that I have. And when I get Instagram or TikTok or any of those, if I ever get any of those, I will also post them there also. So yes, that is about all I have to say. Let's go over to the poll. Let's hope nobody else has voted to mess it up and make it tied again. I'll be a little upset. And they have not. So we are going to end the poll while we're ahead in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The poll is now ending. Ba, 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 ba. And it has ended. And the winner is, oh, did it show it? There. Are you happy to go back to work after the holidays? 40% is yes. I have had enough of family. And second place, there are 2 of them. No, I wish it would last forever. And the third one, doesn't matter. I worked through the holidays. So the winner is yes, you are happy to go back to work. And if the poll was not, the tie was not broken, I would have also said, yes, I am ready for Dadman to go back to work because I am retired. So, yes, yes, I am ready for Dadman to go back to work. Oh, I love you, Dadman. I'm just messing with you. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, oh, so sorry. I didn't mean to cough into the mic. I couldn't get the mute button fast enough. And Dadman's like, what? I'm not ready to go back to work. Play still. LOL. Well, I thank each and every one of you who have come into the chat today. The lurkers, I thank you all too so very much. We have ended with 8 people watching on YouTube with, let's see how many likes. We have over 10 likes. Wow. We have 12 likes. Well, thank you guys very much for that. And on the Twitch side, we still have 6 people watching. Wow. Thank you very much. If you're on the Twitch side and you haven't subbed or have not received a gift sub, they are 25% off right now, I believe. So, good. If you want to do that, it's there. So just let you guys know about that. So on that note, you know what time it is. It's time for me to say goodbye. And so I will see you all next time. And remember to be kind, to show love, and remember you're not promised tomorrow. So go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. Have a great day. Bye bye.